What's going on, Resin Maniacs? Dave back again, and today we have another part of the Providence Gundam, and this is going to be the arms. So as I've been doing, you can see here for this section and this section, I've highlighted all of the parts that end up being used from the master grade. Now you will notice the little arrows here, and it's for this little part right here, which normally ends up sliding into the armor piece here and then going on. That one ends up being a little bit different. My suggestion when you end up building, so this part for the shoulder actually stays all stock, and I would suggest taking this piece right here and just snapping into the peg and then attaching the resin piece to it is going to make your life much easier. Now here's all the parts that end up being used for the arms, and you really want to pay attention because there's some pieces that are at an angle here, and you want to make sure and get the right side on the right side, if that makes any sense. You just use the stock hands. And here are the pieces used from the master grade. It's basically all of the internal frame pieces. And something you'll notice on these pieces, this is why I say pay attention to which side goes where, because you have notches that end up corresponding. And what ends up happening is you have pieces like this that end up notching. So you're going to attach, let's say this side, then the front, the back, and then the other side onto it. And just to give you an overview, this is all the parts that end up being used. So this is going to be a little bit funky. Now, one thing you're really going to want to watch is how the internal frame part ends up fitting in here. It's pretty loose, so you may want to glue that or find the position that you want and just secure it. I do need to true that up because you can see there's a lip on here. I just need to true that up and make those pieces fit together. This is not done by any means. I just have it held together with a couple pieces of tape here. And how this ends up going is this is going to fit over that. And as you can see, I'm kind of have to hold everything together. I didn't want to glue it yet. These shell pieces are just going to fall into the notch right there. And yes, once this is all glued together, it's going to stick very well together, but it's just getting to that point. But I really like these pieces that are on here. It gives it the arms a lot of bulk. I think that the resin add-on gives this just a lot more detail than the stock does. And pulling off the shell, you can see how this ends up going together, and you can see why it's loose. In the master grade, that ends up being held together by the plastic, so it allows it to slide. But in here, I think what I'm going to end up doing is just taking a small piece of plow plate and gluing onto here to keep this from pivoting like this, just so it can extend this way, but it doesn't do that. I would probably suggest that it doesn't have to be very thick, maybe 1/2 millimeter, just something that's on there to hold that down, because as you see, it just slides in and out. It's meant to move, so I would make that suggestion to you guys. Your shoulder still turns, that socket is in these two pieces, but yeah, I need to true this all up, get this set. But I wanted to make a video for you guys and show you the continuation on this. I think the next video up is going to be the shoulders, because that's what's next in the guide. And that's going to be pretty short because it's really only one piece from the master grade, and then the rest is resin pieces. Down in the description, as I've been doing with all of them, there will be a list of all the master grade parts that get used in order that they get clipped off and used. So hopefully that is useful for you guys. If you like this video and you guys want to see more, click that like button, click that subscribe button, and as usual, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, YouTube.